back up. I think it's only been a few minutes because I I don't know. I was streaming, everything looked good, and then my maybe when my YouTube video started loading, maybe there was like a little like a glitch or whatever in the connection or something. But yeah, I think I might have only missed like a couple minutes. Like I caught it pretty quick. So I'm like I think it maybe kicked in at like 16 minutes, and I looked down and I see that the recording ended at 19 minutes. But who knows how long it had been or how much time had passed since then. So I don't know where the video cut off and where it didn't. All I know is that it hasn't been like a crazy amount of time. So we're just gonna pick things back up to where they were. And I'm just calling this 127B. No reason to do all that other stuff. We're just picking up from the last stream. I don't know why that's happened. I haven't had any connection issues lately, so it's kind of weird that it's happened. But either way, still listen to the JVP, still listen to them try to figure out whatever it is that they're figuring out with what they're going to do with the podcast. But yeah, man, I don't know. I thought that the biggest issue was between Rory and, well, let me adjust this. I thought that the biggest issue was between Rory and Joe, and it seems like the time and the space apart has allowed for them to kind of move on and move forward from their um what am I saying? The time and space is healed. Whatever was kind of bothering them, you know. But now what I'm seeing is like so funny. Now I'm just breaking down podcast beef now. But now what it seems like, I didn't even think that there was a problem with Maul. I figured Maul was just like, oh, you know, if there's friction between Rory and Joe, Maul's just gonna kind of sit it out and let them figure it out. And once they figure it out, like cool. But it seems like they figured it out, and now Maul's kind of going in, and it seems like, oh, okay, like clearly there was something there too. I don't think like, because clearly the issue was between Joe and Rory, but now it was because Joe made that decision. Uh, I shouldn't even say with Rory, but made that decision for Rory. Maul's issuing his problems that he has with that. So yeah, man, it's podcast beef. I don't know. But either way, welcome back. It's only been a few minutes, and I don't know. I hope not that we didn't lose all too much. Let's get back to it.
Yes. Well, to me, that will never make sense.
Okay.
That will never make sense. There's not a the courtesy and the friendship vibe was me hitting you so we could have a conversation about why I thought this needed to occur. That was the last ditch effort. That wasn't like the first. That wasn't me. That wasn't initiating trying to troubleshoot. That was the oh shit. Wait a second. Wait a second. Shit is off in here. There's conversations going on. It's rumblings. Walls and streets is talking. It's fisticuffs. It's a lot going on. The shows is trash. It looked bad. There was a lot going on. Now, whose decision was it to weigh all of the things that were wrong in that moment? I should leave that to us.
Yeah.
The three niggas that didn't do no communicating to the months leading up to all this shit. No.
Yeah.
No, that's one. And two, I'm back to my Carfax with niggas. I didn't need this moment to know that I am built differently than other people. But what we will have is our friend history with everyone individually. Forgive Rory. I feel, don't yell at me and don't get up to hit me either. Say it.
Show 'em, bro.
If you ever looking for what Joe's character looks like, all you got to do is look back in the last 15 years. You don't need him. He didn't exist. He wasn't there. Nothing about Rory exists in the world that I'm talking about with you. We have X amount of years living together in confidence. I don't need to say what goes into that. You and I know what's going on. We should never be talking about Rory. Ever. This is not one of those instances where we go to the club and somebody can't get in. It's one of the instances where, oh, the other side to this, if we not friends and it's not feeling friendly in here, is I'm going to treat it like it's not friendly in here.
Yeah, but you
Which ain't right. Which ain't right. Stop. No, 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 no. Wait, let me finish getting my shit off. Let me finish getting my shit off. Poison is feeding me over. Get this out of me. Get this out. So, Roy don't get the question how I ride neither. It's not something you got to think about. It's not something you got to freestyle and try to imagine. We got a few years. Joe show up. It ain't nothing to check books about. It ain't nothing to check podcasts that Vaughn, accountant, look at the footage about. Joe show up. I think it's corny to remind niggas how I show up. But if you look back, Joe show up for you, having nothing to do with him. And same for him. Y'all don't get to tell me I don't respect y'all. Of course, y'all have feelings, so you can tell me that. And I'm appreciate it.
I don't say you don't respect me. I said based on our conversation, what you said,
Yeah, Mo, but you know,
a question with a respect what?
but whatever.
And that
And I
whole
apologize for
ride,
that.
you did.
And I apologize.
We
No,
just
and I'm doing it again.
Okay.
And I'm doing it again.
Understood. And that whole riding point, I'm not saying you're wrong in saying you two have your own separate history. You and I have a separate history. Three of us have history. Maul wasn't riding for your friendship and his friendship, or my friendship and Maul's friendship, or your friendship and my friendship. It was riding for the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I see what you're saying. Yes, have you shown up for me all the time? I show up for you all the time. Yes, all this and that. You guys got fucking 2 decades in. No, we're just talking about the show at that point.
That's it.
We're not riding for any personal history. It's a, hey, this show is starting to feel a little fucked up. We should talk about it. Now, did the three of us handle that incorrectly? Again, I'm repeating myself. Yes. That's why I think a lot of this back and forth shit that we're doing now is kind of because it's separate points to what really happened.
But it's not pointless. There's some poetic justice in it. And that's why earlier I was like, yo, tell me any other workplace in the world where this chain of events could happen. Because we start at y'all questioning maybe my friendship or my respect level, right? Or just some things that should exist between us, right? And then we end with having to lean on that very same friendship to say, all right, all that other shit that wouldn't fly nowhere else in the world, it could happen here because that's my man. That's not odd.
I mean, we've done that for.
I'm not going to talk to Maul because me and Maul don't come from corporate shenanigans and workplace stuff. You though,
That's where I come from.
you though, tell me where that can happen at. You tell me. Come on, I don't want to make it sound like I'm talking Spanish.
But I don't know what you're saying that yes, you can say there's a corporate side of shit,
I
but
argue
me
that.
ain't corporate, and neither was Palooza. If you partner with corporate people, sure. But that's not how the infrastructure of our shit went.
Bad example.
No, it's a great example.
Horrible. This will never stop.
Well, Palooza stopped because of COVID.
This will never stop, was my words. So it's a horrible example. There's not a world that exists.
Palooza didn't stop because of
My statement is not about Palooza. I don't care what you niggas do. I'm talking about this. This will never stop. It's y'all's to participate in like a fucking contract says. And there's no uncomfortable conversation that me and Maul can have that change what we legally bound to do. I said that to y'all privately, I'll say it here too.
Sure.
There's nothing y'all could say to me. I said this in your absence. There is nothing a friend could say to me that ends the friendship. I need to see more. Now you have to do something. Now your character gonna have to shine, but your words, that's not Joe. That's not to diminish anybody that happens for it, but that's never been
And nor is it that's because we sitting here talking about it. We gave the history of the last month of where people felt on certain things and we was trying to go through shit. We sitting here now because we feel the same fucking way. If it was just based off, if Maul really felt like
I want y'all to-
sometimes your business, you think he's sitting here?
I don't want
No, he knows it's his business.
Corey, and this is where we just view things differently on friendship. Because Maul and I are friends or call ourselves friends, I would have thought we could get to the friendship conversation at any point. We're friends. Which is what I called from Park's backyard and said, yo dog, if you never part again, you're gonna talk. I said that. I'm consistent in my no, I didn't say it to you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I want y'all to speak to actually no, I don't want y'all. I want Parks to speak to what happens in alternate world if things did not go this way. You could have been better. You could have been better. Hey, y'all can choose now for it to be understatements if you want. Get Savon a mic then. Get Erickson a mic then. Get Alex a mic. Get the accountants a mic. Get the lawyers. Get everybody a mic. It ain't time for understatements. That's how Joe's rep takes the fucking hits. Every time. Because it's understatements. When miraculous shit is going on.
But this where
I went to therapy with Rory. On my off day. With my fucking kid. What are y'all saying in here? I want to hear where else you can have that type of smoke with the person at your job that is responsible.
Yeah, you can't have that.
Leave it and then go to therapy for the problems and come back. That's the shit that won't get spoken about. But why? Like I commend the niggas that can't. Thank God. I never saw the day that y'all would not be here.
I never saw the day with you when you were looking in my face and telling me this was none of my business. I never saw that day.
Is it on? Is it your business in the contract we have?
Fuck that contract. I'm talking to you. You told me to a nigga that don't give a why? Because you told to a nigga that don't care about contracts, and I'm talking to a nigga that's on record saying.
No, you're talking to a nigga that you lived with for probably over a decade.
What I'm saying.
No, you're not talking to a nigga that is talking about contracts.
I'm
Let's keep me in my proper life.
I'm talking to a nigga that don't give a fuck about contracts as well.
Nigga, that's true.
So we not talking. Me and you will never talk about.
That's why I be mad at you. Like I told you. I'm not mad at niggas shaking the tree. Like, please,
It wasn't
I
about-
will never be mad.
It wasn't about shaking the tree. Word. This what you listen to. It wasn't about shaking the tree.
Boy, shut up. More unfollow me. What are you talking about?
You know why?
What are you talking about?
You know why?
Come on,
We spoke about it.
I would like to hear why you unfollowed him.
Me too. Fam, this nigga was posting all this corny shit with the show. This shit was looking nasty, bro. I wasn't trying to see that shit. It was looking nasty, bro. It was looking nasty. Facts. I'm just telling you what it is. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see something that I had a hand in building looking the way it was looking. Just being honest. It was looking bad. So I'm like, I don't want to see this shit.
Hey, what's up?
So I don't follow him.
Dracusis.
I'll tell you what it is, nigga. I don't have none of my actions. I'm gonna tell you why I did what I did and when I did it. Simple.
Dracusis. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, man. How's it going?
I didn't like any social media shit. I said to you and to both of you, stop with this. This is gross.
Man, I'm gonna have to hit Google Translate on that. Let me see what we got, cause I don't know what any of that means. What we got? We got a thumbs up. Man, I hope it's not because you see my merch. And my merch, I use Japanese like kanji lettering in there. I use Google Translate for all that, man. No lie. I'm not even ashamed of it. I just use it just because. I always liked it. But yeah, senpai, I understand that. I'm not sure if this is senpai with a new name or this new senpai. But either way, man, welcome. It's nice to have you here. I'm listening to these guys hash it out, man. Cause yeah, they going in.
It was just there was some tweets from everybody. I didn't like it. I thought it was weird. I didn't think we were those type of guys.
Like, should, well, I can't answer that because you said the show should stop, honestly. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
But niggas
Like, my thing is, y'all
shouldn't have tweeted their fucking.
people go. Listen, there's world class entertainers that go through this type of shit. Shows have stopped. Live tours have stopped. Like, it happens. You don't just pick up and put two random. Now, I want to say it again. Love and respect Ice, I fuck with them. Those money. But you don't just pick up random pieces and say the show must go on without trying to fix something. That's not how it works. So y'all saying, no, we had this. There's people that generate billions of dollars a year that have gone through the same exact shit. Same exact shit. Some of our favorite television shows go through the same exact shit. The star of the show isn't happy with contracts and this, that, and the. They don't just start production and filming the show without them. They try to fix it. And if it can be resolved, it's resolved. If not, okay, we just got to try to find a way. The person moved, they're writing in the story. He moved somewhere. He's no longer living in the city. Whatever. They try to make anything happen. Martin, when him and Gina was going through real life shit, they filmed without them being on set. They was never in the same room. They had a job in different cities. You find a way to, but you don't just put new people in a spot and say, oh, this is him. No, that's not what happens. You can stop production on something. You can stop filming something. It's not the end of the world. Would it? I don't think it would have took 6 weeks. Not based on the conversation we had a week ago. Yeah, I don't think it would have took that long. But I'm just saying, you're saying something when you do that. You're saying something when you do that. And we all know what that's saying. And again, I don't have an ego, bro. To me, that's corny shit.
That is ego.
No, it's not
That is
ego.
the exact definition of ego.
Of what?
What you saying?
Of me saying that I don't care if you record and move on. I'm just saying that I think that it would have been better to try to work it out. The same way you scramble to try to find somebody feeling, I told you that's the same way you should have scrambled.
You
don't show up to a bunch of potential meetings to try to work things out. How is he supposed to fit?
But Joe, we were supposed to have a meeting before all this happened, and he canceled before. So it happens.
Sure.
It happens. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but my thing is, when you try to move on and put two other people on the show that me and Rory helped build, that's saying something.
What does it say when you leave what you helped build? I understand what you're saying. I just want you to speak to the other side.
Stop, Dan, because you agreed to what I said and what happened. I left it. We had a conversation, even when you and I were not on good terms. We spoke because we both care about this fucking podcast. We said, hey, yeah, you were sitting up in your upstairs room.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google what you said, man. Hold on.
What each of us want out of the shit. and let's try to keep it as timely as possible.
At
I
this
sent
point,
you, I
I
sent
ain't
you,
even
I sent
that's a
you,
valid question.
I sent you, I sent you. Let me
So
finish.
y'all want a pod?
I sent you what exactly I was feeling on that with a list of certain things. But oh, this is easy. We get all this shit done. Like we was on the type of time.
Be
to get
aware
this
of
shit
me.
moving forward, even when we was on bad terms before you and I started working through our bullshit. Like it was still like, yo, all right, what's going on with this? This is our shit. So I cannot
That's
let you
hilarious.
tell these listeners that Maul and I abandoned shit because it's not what happened. We agreed. You and I sat there and said, yo, let's get in our respective corners. It's better this way because there's a bunch of tension on this podcast. It's gonna sound like pure fucking shit.
If we agree, then we're gonna go.
You're telling me now that I abandoned the fucking ship when we both agreed that we should, three of us should figure out what we're trying to do within this pod and let's do it in the
I'll
time.
take
Like,
account.
that's
Say
so
you
easy.
say I abandoned ship, then I'll take account. When I left here, I'll take that. But if you think that you was gonna look me in my face and tell me this show was none of my business and I was gonna record, you got them all fucked up. You know that was not. That was never happening. Nobody can ever
I
tell
think
me.
it's unfortunate that that's all you heard in that conversation.
I heard everything.
You might have
I
heard
heard
it.
everything.
You might have heard it.
That to me though, nah, you can't tell me. Me, you can't tell me that. You can't tell
Yo,
me.
I'm with you. I should say that to you. But if I say that to you and then you leave and then don't show up for the next however many weeks and then somebody else did it down and do an okay job, you can't get mad at that.
I wasn't, no. I wasn't mad. That's not what I'm at.
Well, you can't.
That's not what I'm at.
You can't have no smoke for the people that come sit in.
I don't have smoke for nobody. If I had smoke for niggas, niggas know.
No, you don't smoke for the niggas on that. I'm saying you tweeted, you had a few moments on Twitter where you had the, you know what I mean? It don't
I
matter.
didn't have smoke for nobody. I don't have smoke for nobody, bro. Now, people may have said things and I may have just like laughed, but that ain't smoke for
Are
nobody.
you guys, come on, let's get to the tough questions, man. Are you guys unhappy, overworked, underpaid? Do y'all hate me? Like,
No,
these
no.
stories, come on.
That's none of that.
You gotta get to it.
Like I said, like we spoke, but if we want to,
We answered for them.
if we want to answer it here, my issue was simply respect and transparency when it came to business. That was it. That's all I didn't have an issue with nothing else. Nothing else. My issues are very short. Respect and transparency. What's going on with the business? Why have we never seen this? Why have we never seen that? Why we don't know what's going on with this? Why we don't know what's going on with that? That was it. It was that simple for me. It wasn't nothing deep. It wasn't nothing like that couldn't be resolved, spoken about. Nothing. Like I said, for me, shit went left when you said what you said. That's when my energy changed. And it was like, oh, okay. Cool.
This is so not the song.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Y'all feeling that beer?
Crazy.
Hey!
Oh, God.
Men and their feelings.
Oh my God, man! I did. This is what. Oh,
And a lot of that for people listening is kind of just a rehash of a way longer 6-7 hour conversation that the three of us had last week. We're all in a better space. I know it sounded like maybe we're still mad. We're cool. We're cool,
I'm
guys.
dissecting this down. You come out, and you can throw out. Hey, I saw.
9 million think pieces. Will they make it? The network is failing. It's all bad.
Respect and transparency, bro. That's all. That's all I'm ever talking about.
How do you feel about podcasting as like a profession?
I think this is super dope. That's why I said to me this is for us to even have issues with this is crazy because to me this is the easiest
So
for
now,
us. This is shit that we was doing before it was even a name for this shit.
exactly.
So now-
How do you both feel about being those guys now? The guys you put money game around.
We were deep in the fucking rock. No, it's not. That's not us.
Yeah, that's us.
That's not us.
Yeah, that's us.
Respect and transparency, bro. That's all I'm ever beefing about. If I feel like there's no respect, there's no transparency. That's it. Anything else, we can hash that up. And I'm never beefing over money. Never. It either is or it isn't. That's all. Respect. Respect, man. That's all. If you have respect, you have everything. each other, you have everything. Y'all niggas gonna be okay. Two broke niggas, as long as they respect, they gonna be alright. It's something they gonna find a way. The money just, you know, that's when it becomes, if anything, the money is what's gonna kind of sort of reveal a lot of things for you. They always say you want to know who your friends are, sit at the table and put a bunch of money on the table and watch the conversations that happen.
Doesn't change you, just makes you more what you already are.
That's it. But as long as you respect each other, like that money should have worked itself out.
So you think I'm more like that? What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
And don't,
Yeah. I'm going Bridgman to say something. See,
those weren't self-sources though. I know that was a theory, but that
boy,
had
I
nothing to
know
do
that
with
would slide. I was thinking, wait, on my girl podcast, on my network, said, fuck your network, and I don't care about Biden. Suck my dick. I said, oh, shit. And more don't think I'm calling this thing. I called him Monday night. Here, you good? No, you can't do that, man.
That's not.
Oh,
You're a liar. That's not what you
it
do.
was down. The engineers down there. I was like,
You engineered
You
your
didn't
quality
say
on Monday night.
no.
That never happened.
You
You just making shit up.
did say you don't like podcasting. That's the joke. He had invalid shit on these. That's the joke. He said that.
No. Let
He
me
said that.
clarify.
That's no lie. Oh, you clarify.
Let me clarify that.
Get to it.
I thought I made it clear, but we always, we never understand how people are going to take things we say. Am I passionate about podcasting as in I want to go out and create a whole bunch of podcasts and start a network and grab all these other talented people that I think would be dope for podcasting, put them together, and then maybe we start a bunch of other podcasts? Like, that's not where my passions lie. Am I passionate about this business that we created together? Am I passionate about you guys? Am I passionate about this shit? 100%.
I don't feel like you should be able to say we created it together if you leave it so free.
We've addressed that, and you've agreed with it, and then danced around it, and then agreed with it again, and then did more semantics. So I'm not going to address that anymore.
Yeah. Let's please kill that narrative because I don't want
Yeah, like that's the stupidest thing I've ever. And you agreed with that.
That's not what happened.
On air just now, he engineered it.
We didn't abandon our podcast. No, we did not. Things were said, things were done.
And don't fucking do that. You know what the fuck I was doing behind the scenes, scrambling trying to get this shit. You got some nerve too.
I know where you were screaming. And
You got some fucking nerve.
and my point, and I don't want you to think it's me, but yeah, you have to view things from every angle. Yeah, you were screaming. I thought it was great. You kept me communicating with ball.
Talk to Marie.
Me.
I was trying to get every last thing that needed to be addressed and done in a timely and respectful manner because
Doesn't take long.
accountability. It took me a little while. It took me 2 episodes to listen.
And I'm trying to encourage you.
Accountability to me is not just saying taking accountability. Accountability to me is in actions. So if there was something that I feel that I wrong in the podcast, and I'm only responsible for my actions. I can't speak for anyone else's. I have to do my part to fix what I deem something wrong I did within this podcast, and that was in actions. We can talk all fucking day. Yo, I should have done that, man. But let's try to fix it. And again, we can't fix it. It was a good run, guys. But we at least owe that 7 years to try.
Come on, I'll ask the tough questions. Damn, I forgot. It was cool. What did you just say?
Accountability, behind the scenes, jumping ship, abandoning, you dancing.
Could the friendship have been fixed if y'all never returned to the bar?
Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't about pod. It wasn't about that. I told y'all straight up, respect. That's all I wanted to do. And I asked you if the respect was still there as friends.
All right, I will
That
not.
was all I wanted to know.
I will not overcomplicate matters.
Yeah, no, it's nothing overcomplicated. I mean, we owe it to the listeners of what happened, and long story short, that's what happened. That's what was being spoken about behind the scenes. But yeah, no, we didn't abandon anybody. We didn't think it would take as many weeks as it did. And to be clear, Joe was the one that said it on the show. He gave that time. That wasn't. I didn't speak to him about a month. Rory didn't speak to him about a month. That's something that he said.
Watashi ni
So.
I wonder how you say that.
Niggas got my number.
Kisawite.
Is it respect? Yeah? Alright, cool.
they say.
I'm simple, man. I don't complicate nothing. As long as niggas respect me, we got any conversation in the world.
Okay. Look at us. Can't wait to see what those timestamps read like. Oh, there's water there. Shout out to Creed, man.
Did you feel that same way when you left Complex? For the people that work specifically on this show?
Yeah.
Did you feel the same way you said in when I'm going to call semantics of you saying, yes, we employ people on this podcast. There is a staff here that relies on this money the same way all of us rely on money from this podcast. When you left Complex, I do know there was people there that were probably not Complex employees. They were, 1099, just getting hired for that specific thing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Everyday Struggle to be a pretty popular fucking show. Did you feel that same way when you left?
Oh, same way.
There's a lot of people that rely on Everyday Struggle right now, outside of myself, that have built their career around this. If I leave here, maybe they'll miss a steady paycheck because it was an everyday show. So I'm sure a lot of people that were gaffers and camera guys or whatever, that was a consistent paycheck. It was like, all right, I can't even take gigs right now because I got to do this shit Monday through Thursday.
I'm glad you asked that. Let me clear up a comment.
And I wasn't coming to ask you. I'm just curious if you thought.
I would never feel like you coming at me. Here's the kicker. I never left Complex. I never voluntarily left Complex. I never said, yo, I'm not coming into work at Complex. That's not what happened at all at Complex. I understand that when I come in here, and that's what I'm saying about there being an art to shaking a tree. I come in here and I go on these rants. And you pull from it what you pull from it. If you pull the wrong shit, then you miss the whole thing altogether. Rory, before that Complex job started, it was a Monday through Thursday thing. And if you paid more, then we could do Friday. They started pulling tricks with the Friday. I still was showing up Monday through Thursday. I just wasn't coming in Friday. And then they pulled the shenanigans.
I know. I mean, it's a renew.
And I
The re-up on
there was no renew because the company decided not to renew my contract because I wasn't playing ball with Fridays and I was costing them money. I could never feel like the way you're saying because I'm aware that the show must go on. Even if you created it. Boy, talk about a hard pill to swallow there. The show goes on even if you created it. That is a fact. So when we as men go to bed at night, we got to finish with back to that replaceable shit Maul said earlier. Well, we're all replaceable. So now the question is, who you replacing me with? And that's what it was. Hey, you can get rid of me, but in getting rid of me, you better know that you got a seat to fill. And they tried it. They brought in Star, the most controversial, the father of niggas. That's it. Acting Star. I'm sure the shit said smash. What happens is not smash. Oh, bring somebody else. But that's not because I was like, fuck y'all, suck my dick, I want to ruin the show. I thought that was the best thing ever created.
Oh,
The Zeus handled it wrong. That's where a lot of my past resentment towards y'all come from. Because I have 20 years of seeing how the suits treat us, and I don't do y'all like that. And if y'all don't know that, and if y'all don't feel that, and if y'all don't see that, and if y'all don't trust and believe that, then yeah, we got a lot more problems than you inviting me to your hands every week. That's the least of the issues.
okay, so I want to accuse you of dancing,
Excuse me.
but from my understanding, from what I believe is recorded and on this podcast and the big deal, yes, you did leave Complex because you felt the business dealings there, and I believe it was a Spotify deal, maybe a Nike deal or something where you wanted to have,
On Fridays.
yeah, you wanted to have some type of revenue within each ad play.
Yes.
So there was a problem within the business.
No, boy. Hey, wait. Let me add something to you. Let me add something to you, just so you know. Back to the art of shaking the tree.
I wasn't there.
slapping around 14, maybe 11 on YouTube. Right? Y'all remember? You were there, right? Yeah. At the end, after I had carefully weighed 20 million things, one of them being what the fans always go to. Well, if you treat one of your employers like that and you get out there and do one of your rants, then you're growing in your business. Run this show ain't fucking fuckity fucks, and it could never be more wrong. Every time I come in here to do it, as I explained to Rory, this is not arrogance or ego. It's just how much thought is involved when I'm shaking a fucking tree. Every time I come in here to do it, go on one of them rants about one of these fuck-ass companies that's fucking black people, that's fucking white people, don't care about the creators. Hey, I went inside, I peeked behind the curtains. This what's going on, y'all. I put my reputation at risk. I put my relationships at risk. I put my business at risk, my ability to feed my children at risk. I put future endeavors at risk. This ain't just for the fucking living room managers and the YouTube comments, fam. My life is dedicated to this. It is carefully vetted and sourced. Fuck Spotify. I say it now. Know why? Because I already spent the millions of hours it takes and looking at the thousands of variables that could exist when we say, hey, wait a minute. What if I say fuck Spotify? Maybe that means Apple will come. Well, thank God for us, that wasn't true. Maybe that means Amazon will come. Thank God for us, that wasn't true. Everybody came still. So I'm going to always look at this with extreme gratitude. Know why I learned long ago, hey, nigga, even the fans will say, so what? When Wayno hit that show, some fans right there, we're keeping this moving. We're keeping this moving. We out. Wayno ain't so bad with act. I'm broke. Hey, was it the same show? No. Was it profitable? Maybe. Did they continue to run it for years after? Yeah. And Wayno's my friend.
Shout out to him.
Not friend, but
Love him.
close to an industry friend as I'm going to have, right? We don't do Thanksgiving together, but y'all know Wayno's my guy. Pulled him in for the first pull-up. Couldn't even kick it with him about my feelings about what was going on. Know why? It's my friend. I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he got that shot. Took that, went to the asylum, did that, and went over there, like, killed, got his own podcast now. I'm happy.
I didn't
A
I
lot
think otherwise.
goes
Anyone said
into
that?
shaking the tree. Fans will forget you in 2 seconds. That's not something Joe's making up. I've experienced it.
Of course. And
Feeling like the greatest rapper ever. I was there, nigga. I seen what would happen. So when I come in here and go on these long rants, and the audience miraculously just follows us wherever we go, I don't take it for granted. I don't take it for granted. I'm not saying y'all do.
please don't.
I'm not saying that y'all do.
But that's how important.
But there is a lot that goes into shaking a tree. It is a talent. It is a gift. There is an art to it. And there is risk involved in it. No?
Of course. And
No? More?
and to the point of how important this show is to me and why it's important to the fans, and I have immense gratitude for the fans. Matter of fact, most of the conversations Mo and I did have the entire time were, man, we gotta address the people that like actually fuck with us. Like, let's not say the entire audience, but like, you know, the people that rock with us for this many years that we even met at shows and shit like that, they owe some explanation. But when we were trying to get to the light at the end of the tunnel and get to a place where we could all sit back down, it was like, all right, let's just get to that first. Because if we start addressing shit when it's in limbo, it could be even weirder. I take that gratitude for them like you would not fucking believe. With that said, this is so important to me. This show is so important to me. Y'all as people are so important to me that, yeah, fans forget you. That's not as important to me. If this shit can't get right, I mean, I had a career without fans before. I'll find a way.
Yes, we do.
Cool. Fair enough, yes. I get that. But that's how important this shit was to me. Do I not value them like you not fucking believe? But I value this shit more just because y'all are really here with me. Like, back to what Mo was saying, you got people that you love and respect and are broke. valuable than having a bunch of people that you're rich with that don't give a fuck about you. So yeah, did I feel for the fans in that capacity? I really want to address that shit and talk to them, of course, but this was more important. That's really what it was. They built this entire thing, but they love it because we was cool. And if we ain't cool, and I'm not cool, and you're not cool, you're not cool, you're not cool, y'all not cool, loses its value as fans too. So that's where my head was at. It wasn't a disrespect as if I didn't realize that people move on or fans would be upset at you and feel like they're better. I totally understood all that. But I knew the root of why they even cared to begin with. And it was this. So let's try to fix this.
Okay, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I didn't know how to say it. But, and you have to say it, because I want y'all to be clear on that relationship with fans. They're not our friends.
No, that's why I said this was more important. That they will move on. And they will move on to the next thing. I understand that. That's why instead of immediately trying to address them and talk about it all the time and really connect right away and what was going on. No, this is what's valuable to me right now. And it's valuable, I'm valuable to them because of this and everything we do together.
Some of the people love you guys.
Well, no, it's a us thing.
And I love you guys too. I want to say
Yeah.
people.
So, yeah, we gotta make sure this is right, because if this was never right, they wouldn't love us. So yeah, I'm sorry, the listeners were at the top of my priority when I knew what was going on internally amongst us. And I thought that first episode back, I thought you handled it well. I thought it was great. I thought they got something at least where it wasn't like, okay, there's just nobody here now, and we're just gonna pod like everything is okay. So I thought you handled that first episode great, and I was like, all right, that buys us some time to try to get this shit together. But yeah, I feel you. No, fans move on. Like they're listeners. They're gonna move on. They enjoy podcasting. They can move on to the next podcast. I'm fully aware of that. I do not sit here and think, yo, it's mad people that just literally only care what I have to say. I know they love the show. And when the dynamic is fucked up, then who cares about me? Who cares about you? Who cares about anybody?
What do you have to say to the people that believe that both of you guys' weight loss is due to a breakup diet?
Well, I have made it quite clear. Well, Maul told me he just did the juicing diet. So I know where his come from. Yeah, mine, I told y'all prior.
I knew that Maul would be back after the Knicks winning streak was over.
I mean, if you think about it, coincidence?
That's a,
Knicks get on track.
yeah.
Now this nigga started to shape like Joey Brandon, nigga. That's the only part that was bad about some of the breakup, man. Like I again, we're extremely blessed, and I personally am thankful to all of the people that worked overdrive to hold this thing down.
Yeah, let me be clear.
Hell yeah.
I don't want ice. Those are my niggas. Fuck with ice and dish. I don't want them to think that I got any smoke on my bag.
Too late.
It ain't, no, it ain't no smoke on my niggas.
I learned about icicles today.
Oh, Ice, you get unfollowed.
I think he deleted this shit. He deleted
Oh, he lost you.
No, I think he deleted it.
Oh, no pictures of posting.
I think he deleted it. No, nothing against them. Like I said, it could have been anybody. It just, to me, that was just nasty. It wasn't nothing personal with Ice and Ish. It could have been any two people. It just was, because that's not what it is. It's not what the show is. You know what I'm saying? And for me knowing what was going on internally behind the scenes, it was like,
So if me, I should do a podcast, you would be a guest.
if you and Ice and Ish do a podcast, would I be a guest? I'm not saying I would be a guest, but
Could we get you to be a guest? Or you didn't see it?
Sure.
Oh, I like it.
Ish is on my other podcast that I didn't invite you to. I actually put Ish in the podcasting before you, but I didn't even want to touch that.
Gossip, please.
Gossip, please.
He's my copy.
it's definitely nothing to them. It just was like, nah, I don't want to do that. That's just, like you just see something that you built and
Did you follow me back? No, right? No.
nah.
There you go.
Can we do it on air? Can we clear the air and do it on air?
Yeah,
Have to follow back? Wait, did you unfollow after you?
You reciprocate?
I know, I'm it's fun to worry about it.
Yeah.
They're a group of haters. They just run around the city painting things orange.
Everything orange. Emotionally. Marketing plan. Thank you for the jewel. I will say I did enjoy running into the listeners that did care, like in person. I was in LA, and you know, like fans will really want to care and like give you like real cliche jewels and shit. I was in LA drinking some peppermint tea on my laptop, chilling in a little cafe. Yo, God put so much on your plate because He knows you could eat. Just keep up with the pod, bro. And I felt him.
He said,
Like the encouragement I got, I enjoyed. It was very fun.
Well, it's fun just
yeah,
being
I believe so.
Yeah.
I gotta check with
It
him.
didn't pop up on my
Mm.
rhythm.
Mm.
Yeah, that shit
Funny how that worked, right?
You know,
They got me right out of your rhythm.
They got me
They got me right out of your rhythm.
It was like 4 Joes ahead of me.
Damn, Joe.
Look, Rory.
Look at paparazzi. TMZ wars.
Wait, why are you guys snapping pics of me? I am no one.
I mean, listen, I was enjoying it.
Oh, you and the bee.
Bieber was not in there. Somebody put this footage together. I did not see Justin Bieber. I did not see the Jenners. I was having a quiet one-on-one dinner with my mans.
Tiger.
I did not see Tyga. I didn't see any of these people. I was literally went from the studio in my sweatpants and dirty long sleeve shirt. And my man's like, yo, you want to grab some food before everything closes? I was like,
Shayna Kelly was in
My man.
it. She knows
Was that division?
no, we're not doing this.
Who was trying to eat with you? Division and the Jenners. Nasty ass dinner.
That would be a nasty fucking dinner.
Now listen, now that we've gotten the tough shit out the way, I'll tell you guys, I called Rory the other day concerned, like, yo man, go home. Mom. Rory would not get Rory been home for 5 weeks. He was at the Jenner's crib,
I was not.
LA,
I've never met a Jenner in my life.
Cal Dion studio everywhere. He was at all of Cal Dion studio, Atlanta, Alaska. I'm like, yo, this guy is working through the page. Oh man.
I was using finishing touches, man.
Wow.
I went to LA. I minded my fucking business. I didn't go outside. Stayed in the studio. I went to grab one glass of wine and some shitty LA pizza. Walk outside, and there was mad fucking photographs. People walk. I'm glad they didn't
That's what
post
happens.
of when I walked down the street and they kept asking about the podcast. You're wasting your digital film that's infinite. I'm not gonna say anything.
You wasted your digital film. That's infinite.
Stop wasting this. Like, go back to where the people that are popular are.
You popular, Rory.
Listen, man. LA was not the place to go in the midst of our
I'm so sick of
pod
that.
beef.
Bring back our boys, like, oh, we're missing girls. I'm like, yo, no, they right. Yo, I don't know. More about me. M-A-L.
How
Underscore.
many underscores?
That's what it is. I don't even know, man. Are we friends? Why don't I know?
I was right uptown, man. So I was right uptown. I was right uptown. So
You find a new spot?
yeah,
Nice.
I didn't move in yet. Just for time.
Okay.
I'm in creative friends.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yo, if you think about it, Maul's apartment flooded. Joe flooded my laptop with Jameson. There's a lot of metaphors going on.
It connect. It connects somewhere.
See what he did, man. All right. Let's get to business, man. Justin Bieber has dreads.
What the fuck?
Well, they were good. I braided them at that venue.
I feel like for the get back together, man, we should all like do karaoke to this. Who wants to be T-Boz?
Well,
Let's go, Mom. Every now and then, I don't be feeling. Ooh, hey, come on. No, you're gonna do it. All right. I see the level of enthusiasm is still here.
Still me.
What did you
was
think?
this the video when they had all the condoms and it was like, wait, what does this have to do with the song?
That was a video. Mo, what did you think of Ice's outfits in your cheer? Did you see any of them? Did you get a chance to take a look? Take a gander?
Why he unfollowed you? You just saw
Yeah, like what he was saying. He said it was a mess.
Y'all trying to
Don't
go
get that.
No.
Y'all trying. I keep trying to create things, bro.
It's not.
He said it's not fashion.
Nah,
That's low
this time. Why you say Dave to me? He's still trash.
Oh, okay. Now see, the he's still trash is now you. If
You
he
know.
wasn't talking about you, now he's talking about you. I love citing niggas. I said if you never been to jail, you wouldn't get the jail bar. You ever ate burgers on a Wednesday? You ever ate shit on a Thursday? It might sound trash to you, but if you've been to the Fed, you would get that. Now, if you never did shit for the culture or fed multi-fams, y'all word ain't shit.
See, I read all that. He said, why the feds even better than jail?
It's federal. More funding.
Chicken on Thursday.
I love chicken.
What's that?
That federal is.
What did I say after that?
Black and no chicken.
Oh, that was that. I was not.
Wait, what? I didn't even that's what you're talking about. I was getting down to the root of the systemic way that federal crimes are treated better than state crimes. Well, let me not say all federal cases, but all those white collar crimes that they consider federal are treated like they're at fucking summer camp. And then people that sell marijuana in the state are treated like fucking animals. But neither here nor there. Sure. Did you guys watch X's celebration at the Barclays Center?
I did. I don't want to talk about it, but I am a little offended at the back of your shirt. Have the fucking nerve to say friendship through Dexter.
It didn't work through Tommy. And we've been trying to do this 2-on-2 game forever.
You don't think this is back in the face?
I thought it was a good team.
Oh, that's where we'll preserve the friendship.
Yeah.
Just
On the court.
right at the tree.
Let's listen to basketball quick.
Listen, man. Rest in peace, DMX.
Yes,
Rest in peace, Shout G. Rest in peace, Black Rob. Rest in peace, all the rappers that we have lost, of course. Over the weekend, they did have services for X. I watched Sunday, not Saturday. I watched all the clips on the internet of the bikes. I really did love the monster truck. I did. I thought it was fly.
That was amazing.
I did think that there was a lot of attention to detail paid in just how this was done. The ride from Yonkers to Brooklyn.
Mhm.
I liked at the Barclays when they had the pictures of him at the bottom of the stage. It never dawned on me that to treat a homegoing ceremony kind of like a performance. Even though we've seen performances, we've seen
Yeah,
Michael Jackson, James Brown, we've seen them go.
Nipsey's too was performances as well.
But what I mean is even the treatment of this stage where they put the faces on the bottom. I mean DMX's face on the bottom like he's about to come out.
Yeah.
I like the red casket.
Just how they built that stage was beautiful. Within the choir as well, and yeah, just whoever really creatively designed that entire thing at the Barclays Center, it was beautiful. That shit was truly a celebration of X. I love the beginning of having all his kids up there, and I'm not sure if that was one of his baby mothers that started talking first and just saying that hey, we're all here to get along for X. There's no disagreements. We have all his kids together. Everyone was part of his life. There is no disagreements in this type of shit. Like, you know, 'cause so many times you see the death and the funerals of how families and associates amongst families and other, you know, people that are involved turn into like some crazy fucking argument. And I thought that was super beautiful to have all his kids and everyone involved in his family up there saying, hey, we're here for X and X only. There is no disagreement. The only focus now is celebrating this man. I thought that was fire.
Yeah. It was sad, but it was a beautiful ceremony. It was good to see a lot of the original Rough Rider faces there, pay homage and pay respects to DMX.
I think it's speak to you all when X passed. I almost want to ask you like how it affected you, but that does seem like a stupid question.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was tough, but I think the week leading up to it, I think we kind of all knew. He was getting news daily on his condition and stuff like that. But it was sad because we in the last, I want to say maybe year and a half, we started to see more X. We started to see him get his flowers, quote unquote, you know, doing interviews, the verses. So it started to feel like, you know, people were appreciating X for the legend that he was and is. And it's just sad to see that it was, you know, it was a a short moment. But it was sad for another reason because of what X, his lyrics over the years. X was basically a gospel rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was just raw, his emotions, his faith. You know, we have no question that X is in heaven. You know what I mean? Like that's just the type of person and the man that he was. But it's just tough, man, because we just keep losing our legends, man. We keep losing such big icons in our culture, and I feel like I don't know if it's we're not doing enough. I don't know if we're not, paying attention to the legends enough. But it's something. It's just it's a weird feeling, man. It's almost like we can't see our legends grow old. You know what I mean? It's like we don't see our legends really grow old. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 is not old to me.
No, no, no.
51 is not old.
Definitely not.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's an eerie thing, man, because I remember the first time I heard that. You know what I'm saying? Like I still remember that day, like
Specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I know that all those years and now he's gone. It's just it's an eerie feeling, man. It's real. It's a real difficult time for the culture, I think. But I think we should pay attention. I like what Swiss was saying. We need to show up for each other while we're still here.
Yeah.
I think that was very important because again, man, we don't get to see our legends grow old and
I
grow
hate to be the guy.
I'm saying we should show up for each other while we're here.
I didn't want it.
Why? You don't think that that's a true statement?
It is a true statement.
Why do you like it?
Don't use my freedom to say true statements. And I'm not talking about Swiss. I'm not talking about Swiss and X and their relationship.
Right,
What he told me, I don't know anything about any of that. I'm just saying how I felt listening to it. I mean, maybe I felt that way large in part because they may have been true and they weren't true. But at that moment, when you say that, if I walk in the house and say, yo, man, ain't nobody sweep the fucking floor, man. What the fuck going on? Like, you're talking to the people that didn't sweep the floor. Like, you're talking to the people that maybe
Yeah.
didn't show up.
Yeah. But that's important because now you know, yo, show up for your people.
Yeah, but in my home going in again, I have all the respect in the world for Swiss, D,
Absolutely.
X. Please don't
Absolutely.
misconstrue this. And I apologize. Maybe I shouldn't even be saying how I felt about it at the time, but
I get it.
and when it's me, please don't use my home going to highlight the things that you wish people would have done while I was here.
I get what you're saying, but
And I'm not saying that about them because maybe that feeling was overwhelming. Please, please.
General statement too. Maybe not been specific to anyone on that stage or that crowd.
But you know what? I do want to highlight the fact that, fuck how I feel about it. My feelings ain't important here. Like, we all lost a brother. These gentlemen lost a brother, right? I think that what is being created and some of the things that occurred from what I saw are commonalities at a lot of funerals that I've been to, right? Where somebody gets up there and does speak to some of you niggas.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's necessary.
And says names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part I don't like. Don't single nobody out. I don't see that just turns it weird. But I understand what Swiss was saying. It's like, yo, let's take care of each other while we can still take care of each
Absolutely
other.
right. I don't want to make it seem like I'm even responding.
I get what you're saying. You know, it's just.
I just put myself in a situation.
I get it. Yeah, but I understood it. It was like it's more so like, yo, listen, take care of each other while we still can. Like, don't wait till we're gone to try to, be around and comfort and try to help out. It's like, yo, while we still here, let's help each other out. Let's be there for each other. And I understood that. You know what I mean? I understood that. And I think that it was important that he said that. And again, man, like it's just something about the culture in hip hop. I don't know what it is, but it seems like we can't watch our legends grow old. I don't know why that is. You know what I mean? It's just weird. It's real weird to me. And this DMX thing is like, again, it's really unfortunate and just sad because I felt like for the last year and a half, people really started to really give X the props and respect and the flowers that he deserved.
Yeah, this is when you got to take a long, hard look at the culture that you live and love so much. I am not shocked X was able to do with it, you might not ever see again.
No. Oh, you got
Like
it.
when you living with the type of pain that I think he lived with, and I don't even have to think. I heard all his loved ones get up there and say,
Styles.
everybody that loved him got up there and said, yeah, thank God he's not in pain anymore.
I did love what Styles did say, and I think it spoke. Didn't have the pleasure of knowing DMX personally, but you can kind of feel it through the music. But of Styles saying that, every day you saw X, he was in pain, but instead of taking that pain out on other people, he used that and only gave out love to everyone. Like that spoke a lot to me when he said that. Like every day I saw this person, they were in pain, and a lot of times in the cases that we've spoken about a bunch of times, hurt people and things of that nature. X, X took that and instead just gave out love to every single person that he saw. He didn't want people in the same pain that he knew too well. So when Styles said that, I thought that said so much about X's character.
I don't know if I've ever been to a funeral that went according to the schedule in the pamphlet that I was reading.
Of course not.
No, for real. There's always one person that feels compelled by the moment and wants to get up there and speak to their love, and they might not have been on the little pamphlet thing.
Sure.
I don't think that's ever not happened at a funeral I've been to, unfortunately.
I actually don't like the times. I've been to a few funerals where they don't give that opportunity where they say, if anyone has anything to say about this person, please have the floor. I don't even like when they don't do that in funerals. Yes, people get in the moment of the funeral, feel certain things, and should have the ability to say them.
I'm not sure if I like when they do it.
I like
That'd be a moment where somebody come up here that I didn't write down. Nigga, I was alive during my will. I didn't write you to come up here and speak. You know, listen.
Well, a lot of people don't have wills.
Well, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, which I think Swizz brought into that too, which I thought was a good point. It's funny. Me and my mom had that exact conversation this weekend too, which was weird when I was watching that.
What you leave it?
No, she was saying that.
You had to check it out.
She hasn't done one.
Oh, you're only child.
True.
That's what you're talking about. Duh, I'm a brother.
She would say she was about to do her will. She was like, you need to be one to stop getting in your head that means death is around the corner. Like, you gotta get your affairs in order early. Before it's kind of to what Swizz was saying there. Like, you don't want somebody else that just happens to be in your next in your bloodline that they're like legally the person that should be handling this, not the one you want to handle this shit. So yeah, I had a deep conversation with my mom about that real shit. She was like, I'm putting this person, fuck this person. Like I was like, I feel you.
You all saying we don't get to see our legends age, right? But I got some type of PTSD involved with just coming in here to speak about death so often.
Yeah.
I do believe that words have meaning. And I be conflicted because I don't want to come in here and not pay the respect that I have for people, but I also believe that if I just come in here talking about death once a week,
Start. Yeah.
yeah, man, it is.
But I mean, to X's music and even to a lot of our legends that we have passed that spoke specifically to death. I mean, that's the catch-22 of artistry sometimes. They feel so close and compelled to it. Unfortunately, they express it better than anyone else, and people relate to it, and that's what makes them such good artists. But in turn, you're constantly talking about death. You're constantly talking about negative things. And that's kind of what makes them such a legend, because we can relate to those feelings because they express them much better than we do and are closer to than we are.
And at every funeral, like, the person that lost it over the funeral, you got to deal with them. Like, there's some people that's not handling it as well as others. And I won't get too far down this, the rabbit hole of when the family anchor is the one that dies, or when the glue is the one that dies.
I had one grandfather this past April.
Y'all think we got to come in here and shift through podcast issues when things are great? Imagine that, showing up to the fucking funeral. Granddad is dead or some shit. Yeah, now let's get the smoke out the way, nigga.
That one person that could tell everyone to shut the fuck up and bring some order into this family is now gone in the middle of a funeral. Yeah, it's never good. Yeah, that's the worst.
Find out how your family really feel about it.
That's it. Tweeted that this past week. I was at a funeral this weekend. You'll find out exactly how your family feels about every single member during the funeral. It'll happen. But I mean, let's stay away from that. This was a beautiful going away ceremony. Shout out Rough Riders. Did you guys ever have a chance to kick it with X? I know you.
know, just outside looking in, I feel would be complete influence. X would have been a huge, huge one.
But back to my PTSD, I'll be honest with both of you, Jimmy. We're going through our pod dilemmas. I said, oh, this would be a bad time for me to drop that tomorrow. Like, I have to stay alive to see the end of it, to see the result. Like, even that's a lot of you.
There's a lot of sentiment out there.
Yeah, we all here, like, we're over there, I'm all over there, give beef or not talk or not get it together, but, and that's cool. It's just like that.
I mean, you and I spoke to
Then you,
more than X that.
yeah,
Definitely wasn't anything to do with podcast stuff.
yeah, you cried to me.
X Stein was a really, really big thing to me.
Yeah,
He's always been one of my favorite rappers ever.
I know, don't cry to get a question first. Don't cry.
Don't
About
ever
his
come.
About your man.
He was crying too. Shut up.
And I'm getting rid of that.
That energy in that mattress. Oh,
Haven't had a good night's sleep yet.
oh my God. Buddy. That was his habit. My back has been killing me.
Man, cricks in my back. No, come on, man. Don't tell me brush over Justin Bieber, Dre. Somebody has to. That's my answer. And let me apologize to the fans. This is a horrible. I've done a horrible job with these topics to go from our mess to the X funeral. Like, great man,
I mean,
Debbie Downer. Did I play outstanding?
no. Oh, it's just Wilson and Phillips.
Come on, man.
Well, rest in peace, X.
Yeah, rest in peace, X, man.
Rest in peace, X.
Thank you for everything you've given us in exposure.
Yeah.
Prayers to the family. Prayers to the friends.
And one last thing that Kiss said during the ceremony. We made it because of DMX, but we made it before DMX. And all he did was pick us up. We made it because of X, and then we got on before X. And he was the reason. And all he did was champion us. He wanted a bitter bone in his body, wasn't trying, all he cared about was getting us on.
Yeah, that's why I think this should be on your album. You should champion them.
I said it's for you.
Maybe. Look at this nigga. No, I'm kind of soft. Somebody is.
I can't look at Bieber.
There's a list of people that I can't come in here and speak honestly about because the fans say, hey man, you have a hard on to get this person out of the thing. Pause, hard on, and Justin Bieber's on that list. Justin Bieber, Kanye, there's more people on that list.
Justin Timberlake, who we can go into now or later. They're doing the people that did the Surviving Britney Spears doc are doing a Surviving Janet Jackson from the Super Bowl performance doc.
See, but that's the thing, I don't care to know anything about Justin Timberlake unless it was slap him down.
No,
I don't care
You know,
what
you know who I want to hear from in the surviving Justin Bieber doc is what's his name, Lil Twist. Who was the kid he was hanging out with that they blamed all his fucking fuckity fuck actions on? Oh, it's because he's with Lil Twist. or whoever, I forgot the gentleman's name. He needs to be on that fucking doc because Justin Bieber did all that fucking bullshit, all that illegal shit, all that stupid shit, and well, it's because he's hanging out with this guy. It's like, nah, that guy's minding his fucking business in the corner. This is the fucking idiot.
I'll give his words. Put the
You know he's gonna give us some God words after he does something.
Oh my god.
I like the Justin Bieber. I'm sorry. I like
Man,
it.
he did.
Bieber or Timberlake?
Bieber.
Yo, he did not.
Great album.
Yo, he did a Comedy Central roast and then got up there and was like, you know, I wasn't close enough to God as I was before Viacom and all the people watching. I now no longer want to hang out with black people. I'm gonna go back to being white so you guys can accept me. That's what happened on that. Fuck Justin Bieber and his rebrand.
In his dreads.
And it was Martin Luther King album, sir.
I didn't know that existed.
It's a good
You
album.
like that? You like that
It's a
more?
good album.
You like that?
Inspired you?
He got some joints on his album. Some joints on there.
Oh, man, come on.
You know, music, as long as you put out good music, that's all I care about from these guys.
You
You
think
can talk shit about them, but you put out good music, you gotta say you put out good music.
you think
He has
it's
an MLK album.
Yes. The intro of the whole album, I believe.
Alright, man.
I'm not sure it is.
I
I don't
dreads.
give a fuck
Oh,
about
the white
shit.
dreads.
I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about
You
shit.
wasn't feeling this out? Really? I thought you would like it.
There's no chance.
Oh, see, I don't compare it. I think it was a good album.
I just the elephant in the room is the artists that are allowed to have these mental breakdowns and be forgiven and just say they're with God now. I'm over it. Like, sorry, you don't get this anymore. There's so many other people that do not get the luxury that they completely fuck up and make one mistake when they're a kid. Justin Bieber did that for 2 decades, and every time he does it, it's like, well, I read the Bible last week, and I really see my ways differently now.
But what did you
People are allowed to make mistakes, and I have no idea what it's like to be the most famous, richest person ever when you're 13. I was giving him a lot of leeway for a long time. It's just now getting insane, and I see the way his team blames it on so many other people instead of him.
Right.
That's why I get mad. That's why I need to hear from people that survive in Justin Bieber.
It's a great team.
Scooter just found a person.
Yeah, great team, and they go to God. But they can't knock that. Once you start singing about God and you married now, and it's like, man, look, man, it's the whole package that
It's
we're
looking
getting.
okay.
That upper echelon of like A-list stars that can just be like, all right, everything's getting fucked up. Let's just have a mental breakdown and we can fix it. Kanye don't even get that luxury.
No.
They kill Kanye's mental breakdowns.
Yeah.
Bieber's is just like, well, you know, he did 3 Hail Marys and 2 Our Fathers and he's fine. Like,
White privilege.
that's of course what it is.
Yeah.
1000% what it is. Well, he has dreads now, so I don't know if that changes things.
I don't know about dreads. He was at home bored and just twisted his hair while he was on the couch.
That's like when
That's
you're,
what dreads.
that's when your 13-year-old finds out what marijuana and the Fish album is. They listen to what Oasis or whatever that fucking band is.
I guess put some
Yeah.
tie-dye
Like,
on the
oh, I'm
walls.
really into the Rolling Stones now. Like, that's what this is. And this
This is
is,
like artsy shit.
yeah, right.
Yeah, those are
Whatever,
He
Justin.
was just on the couch twisting his hair.
Play with some Elmer
Yeah,
shit.
took a flick. Nothing serious.
Has there been a better Justin Bieber song than All That Matters to Me since it came out?
I would know.
I like the new joint with Giveon and
Well, I love Giveon and I fuck with Daniel Caesar. I think it's cute that Justin Bieber's ad-libbing "bad bitch" in the background. Like, I think it's corny. It's just I get the record's good. It's a good polished pop record. I get it, but I don't want to hear Justin Bieber ad-libbing "bad bitch" in the background. I don't care.
What about with the dreads? Does that change the ad lib?
why you didn't get dreads?
Yeah, how do you know
I
my
decided to cut my hair off instead. I was responsible for mine.
Mark's walks or Bieber can run?
The Goldilocks.
My shit just goes in the dreads after one day anyway, so I cut it because it was going in the dreads.
So good. Fair enough.
Come on, man. Shake shit up.
Shake shit up.
Yeah, shake shit up.
No,
Get your birthday.
Alex was talking about when I was talking about Snowball better than Wire. That kind of took off on socials.
I read that shit out like, man, Mom, I'm dying to get the takes in.
Damn.
I had just finished watching the season finale of Snowfall, and I was like, bro, listen, you can just look at the story, look where the acting, look where the story can go. Like, it's not even. This is one of the best shows we've ever. And I understand it's only 4 seasons. Huh?
Not even close, huh?
I think Snowfall is
It's at
great.
least close.
I'm
Jesus.
saying,
No, I'm not even gonna say no. The Wire is better than Snowfall. No, Snowfall ends and we can have that ball.
no, no. Why is the Wire better?
Snowfall is fire. I'm not gonna talk.
Okay, but why do you feel like the Wire is better
Who's
than
a better character than Snowball?
a better character than Omar?
Yeah.
I mean, but it's not, see, because that was the thing. People went Omar. To me, Teddy is just as gangster.
Nah, I'm fine with that.
He's just Teddy McDonald is just as gangster, bro. Like, he killed a journalist.
Okay, was he gay though?
It might be. We don't know. We haven't seen his sexcapades yet. We don't know what he's into.
That's true.
But it's like he's gangster, bro. He went to Cuba
He is gangster.
to finish Franklin's father. Like, he thought you was good. You a rat, homie. I'm getting you out of here.
You don't know that.
Did he
Cuba, this is our life now. Like, I'm just going to the market. Like,
I was like a set up waggle Louis.
nah, she wouldn't do that. But Teddy is just as gangster, and he's CIA. He's protected by the government, and that's why I asked that question: who would you rather have beef with, Teddy or Omar? Like, Omar, nigga, I'll take my chance with Omar. Teddy, that's the CIA, bro. You're not beating the government. It's not happening.
That's fair.
I mean, and I don't want.
And,
I don't want to say.
and we just getting over. Like, I didn't like how people was just now. Granted, his tenure on the show hasn't been that long, but Scully is just as gangster as Omar and me.
Excuse me?
All right.
Mom, yo,
All right,
you
why
gotta
not?
drop your podcast.
Why not? Why not?
He got beat up in the hospital.
He didn't get beat up, and he was bleeding.
Omar jumped out of the seventh story and didn't go to the hospital. He had a broken leg and then robbed everyone's crack and stand up and said, "Hey, about money."
Kill nobody.
Scully ain't show nobody.
He burned all those money with a bone come out his leg.
First of all,
I got more respect for the nigga that burned LeBron's jersey in Cleveland. That nigga was in the hospital crying at the bed.
let's keep in mind that a kid killed Omar.
But that's how the shit go,
Yeah,
man.
he one of those.
A kid
He
ain't
one of
killed
those.
Scully. This nigga pouring leak in his bullet wound. This nigga getting shot. He pouring the dip in that leak in his ear and his bullet.
I watched Straight and Truth take a bullet out of his arm in real life on Instagram.
Listen, man, Scully
It has
is
not stopped helping kids since. It's like, word.
It's funny how life goes.
Yo, now this woman
And
that
behind
said,
George Floyd's attorney too. I see Straight and Truth right there. I love that, man. That was great. Shout out Straight and Truth.
Oh,
No, Trey the Truth.
It's the truth.
Hey, y'all thought it was something when J. Cole pulled up to that fan's house to announce the album.
nah, Trey the Truth is at every kid's house to support them. I'm like, yo, when does he have time to take the bullets out?
Yo, that's a good dude right there.
Mice. Like, as I age, I'm thankful for these people that are doing, like, the work. Like, the real work. I am.
Nah, for real.
Shout out to these guys, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
While we are on Snowfall, and I don't know if this
Still crazy by that time.
adds to Maul's point, took me a long time to get used to Franklin's accent. Like his real life accent. Nigga on Twitter said
Oh, he's from
he run around LA, sound like Count Dracula.
He's from LA. You know, his I guess speech coach for the show is Mac 10.
Oh, wow.
For Snowfall.
Wait,
Yeah.
Snoop from The Wire didn't really speak English. She caught a body in real life. She wasn't acting.
I think Scully gets it though. The dude that plays Scully, he just came home a few months.
but yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, what the hell
Somebody
color
said
is that?
They want to ask anyone from Baltimore how to pronounce Hulu.
That's funny.
What do you guys think of Jerome's voice?
This,
I got you.
that's a voice. That's real voice.
St. Paul. We'll knock that bad boy out. St. Paul.
People
We'll knock that bad boy out.
That's it.
That's not.
It's like,
That's a voice.
No, it's him.
Well, okay, yeah.
episode 9 really, really accelerated, and I love the finale. But boy, did they spend 8 episodes making me think that, what's his name, Leon?
Yeah.
Boy, they made me think he was tough. I thought Scully was tough. His sister was tough, but they spoke. I just thought a lot of people. I thought Franklin would run into a lot more problems than he did. They turned the Kaiser Soze at the end, put the cane up. I thought he was shooting her. He went home, got a sale. Like, fam, that was my only issue, but I loved it. I loved it. Now I hope they don't take 4 hours. I mean, 4 years to come back.
Nah, they would have been back if it wasn't for COVID.
No, you got to show. They doing the wire right now in Queens just for that shit. Oh, see the seven.
They want it back.
Just for you. Uh-oh. We're rolling back the Harlem edition of the wire.
That's funny. Yeah, no, I see them coming back before the year's out though.
Nah, I don't think
End of the year? I can see them coming back at the end of the year. For sure.
That's ambitious. I hope so. That's ambitious.
I can see it.
You think it's a better written show than Wire?
So far, yeah.
You still asking me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to fully
Every
understand it.
character in The Wire was both good and bad, and it was fucking crazy.
The Wire is the perfect show. It literally shows you how everything that happens within the drug world, the political world, the police world, the media world, the newspaper, the kids, like how all that's connected within one city and how they all buy into each other.
All right, you know what?
It's a better show.
I'm going to argue it.
It still falls
I'm
apart.
going to argue with you because Amari Hardwick DM'd me recently, and I was calling him. I was like, I love this shit. And I do love this shit, but thank God he didn't get my tank out. But he hit me, right?
And he deserved that though.
I like how he loves everybody. I do. But listen, I will try to defend it because I'm phone. The Wire gave us what amazing artist. You fucking guessed it, Mac Wiles. Own it. You was out there summer singing, Brianna. You was shaking your hips around. Shaking your hips around, right?
And gave us your best friend,
The Wire user.
Michael B. Jordan.
It's true.
I'm concerned with the hit songs that come out of these shows. Power gave us Rotini.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't know.
you saying, yeah, no, you're not feeling it. Yeah, nigga. My day. He trying to front.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, look at me, I'm cool for a second, Mo. Come on.
I'm a follow.
You just follow me back.
I'm
No,
trying to
now you
see,
follow.
no, I'm trying to see where you're going with this.
What hit song did Snowfall? Even Empire had slaps on there. What gave you the name that was lying about the police in Subway? Jesse, he put out some slaps.
He did actually
So
put
if you niggas put out some slaps, what has the
Jesse got some joints.
Snowfall? What? These niggas are just what?
Y'all gotta give us a reference.
Yeah, but this is a different cast though. It's not like Empire was a musical.
First of all, rest in peace, Maserati Fox. Super Wire Maserati Fox is got a street classic. It's joints, man.
They not with the music.
We was ready to go to Snoop or something. We were gonna Snoop on the what is it?
Do you want to play it?
Snoop and Maserati Fox. We're going rest in peace Fox.
Oh, yeah, rest in peace to Fox. No, it was a joint. It's called Stick Up.
Hey, I saw that record and didn't wonder how Fox got the feature. But, oh, hey, if I saw Fox in the hole, I would've, oh, see, he got hole. Nah, nigga got a classic. Rest in peace Fox.
What do you heard?
These dudes took their little hiatus of other podcasts and they found every interview the world was looking for. Oh shit, it's this fucking wall.
Who got AZ?
These niggas are flourishing out here.
Damn, who got the AZ?
Oh my god. I'm good, man. I'm like, no, this shit.
That's how you go ask it?
Yeah. Got it.
Oh, you killed that selfie.
Alex.
Sosa.
You wasn't even laughing until Alex laughed. That's how it works? I got you. Games. Yeah, whole lot of games, right?
Let's get
Y'all ain't say nothing bad about me in the street from random people was asking y'all, right? Like, yo, that ain't good.
No, you guys watched me on camera coming out of whatever place you said I was at. Not answering any questions, sir. No comment.
Fuck Joe! You guys got the traveling, fucking more with the Bermuda, went on a fucking, what they call it when healthy niggas go, a retreat?
Spiritual retreat. Spiritual retreat.
He went to go get hole inside.
Yeah. They come back with different beads around their neck and on their wrists and shit. Like, oh, this sand, this means
Rory-
serenity.
Rory went back to the
streets.
No, you didn't.
You was a little Miami maiden. I seen you out
I
there.
have not been to Miami. My girl was begging me, yo, can we go? I'm like, oh, I'm
You
Margaret
was
Trouble.
at, you was at, you was at somewhere that said Miami.
That's great, man. Yo, you ever have like some real shit going on? You're going, hey, why are we going? Why do we go away? Like, wait, huh? Shit is crumbling. That's why. Why was Rory flying Spirit?
I was not flying Spirit.
Yes, you were.
First class Spirit. Listen, you know I like my legroom.
All right, wait. Maul, before we get out of here, and I don't even know that we're getting out of here right now. You should speak to the Knicks ministry. Come on.
Oh, you should. I think it's great for.
You're here speaking.
Yeah,
You
no,
gotta do
no,
it.
yeah, man.
I went to the Knicks game. I was like, oh, shit, Reggie Bullock. He's like, get the guy out there. They wouldn't even talk to me.
Yeah, I think it's great for the city, man. I think it's
This is the one take you've been writing about in the last 7 years, is that Julius Randle is Julius Randle. I did think about that. You ain't got a lot of right takes when it comes to this stuff,
I do.
but the ones that you get right, it'd be like, wow, no one saw this but Maul.
Nah, man. I mean, you know what it is, and just knowing Julius and talking to him, man. There is a distinct connection between guys who are really family-oriented athletes. It's really hard for them not to be successful. Like, and that's like I'm talking about like the guys that are like family, married, don't party.
James Harden would like a word with you.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, obviously you have the guys that party that are successful great athletes, but and then seeing the way Julius was working and the fact that he was really upset when they were losing. He was really upset. Like he did not like that shit.
Last year.
He did not like it at all. Like it was really bothering him that the team was bad. And just seeing that and then seeing his work ethic, I knew I'm like, fam, I'm telling you, like he's different. He's different. He wants to win. Like and he feels like he can beat anybody. It means a lot.
No, man, he was one of the in the league, right?
Yeah, but the focus is different. Yeah, the focus, he's just a different. And to be so young and be that focused and locked in, I knew I was like, yo, he's gonna be he's a special player.
I cursed Parks out all that game. The entire last game. The entirety of it. The whole game. It's all your fucking fault. You think you didn't hear that shit, you stupid shit you saying? It went to work on Reggie Bullock.
Yeah.
You was gonna win that game. Chris Paul said, I heard what he said. I heard Parks. Take this.
Yeah, but even in that loss, like they're mad they lost that game.
No.
Like you know what I'm saying? We haven't seen a Knicks team like this like in a very long time. They are mad they lost that game.
But they shouldn't have fucking.
Yeah, no, I agree, but that just shows what type of shit that they got going on.
If you get
Like,
better from the loss, yeah.
yeah, they like, man, fuck that. We let one get away. We should have won that game. Like they really mad about that, but they want to get to the next one.
Yeah, if you really take something away from it, then you will not lose for even in defeat. It'll be a valuable lesson learned. So
Yeah.
Someone should have wrapped that. That would have been all.
fucking.
But
Maybe on retirement.
But even that game last night, I mean, the Suns are one of the best teams in the league. The fact that the Knicks played them down to the wire, like that Chris Paul hit 2 tough shots.
Cameron, I gotta be in my living room worried about Cameron Payne. I know he's nice. I know him for college. I know him for college. But yo, and speaking of that, here, if you want me to tell you how I feel, why I feel old, outside my back pain, everyone wanted that fucking mattress on board. This is why I feel old. Benzino's daughter
bullshit sneakers. That's the part we don't talk about. The equipment that these players had back in the day.
Diet, resources.
Like they was out there. You ever just walk around in some Chuck Taylors?
Yes, man.
Your feet
Feel every rock.
man.
Yeah.
They was hooping.
Like, wait, these were made
Those
to
are
play in?
socks. Yeah, like they were out there jumping like
In canvas.
real athletes.
Yeah, before Michael Jordan put cracks in the league.
But even the Jordan 1 is not a comfortable shoe to play.
He snowballed the NBA. He was with the CIA.
Yeah, I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit. Look at the guy, he's amazing.
I'm still living with the ignorance they do that before.
That chance was next year.
Yeah, well, that's it. But, still not too late. No, I still think I think this era was easier, and I'm an ignorant young person. No,
Wait, which era is easier to get a deal in?
Y'all know that.
now or later?
Yeah, y'all know that. That's an answer. A lot of these trash niggas that we get every day.
I just think Babe Ruth would have been struck out in the last 3 decades of MLB. Like, just the older players, man. I don't have the same thought, but I'm an ignorant young person.
That Rory didn't get the news. He didn't get the news. They hated the argument.
Yeah.
What happened?
There's a thread on Twitter going around saying Babe Ruth is part black, potentially.
What?
He still would have got struck out by a young Dominican kid in the MLB if he was in the era where
You know.
not only white people would play.
No, not that he's that.
Babe Ruth with his cousins. Look, yo. Look at the internet.
Wait, I missed this entire thing. It's a real thing.
Look at his cousins though.
Yo, while we're on this, and I don't like making a thing of talking about good ideas that maybe were birthed by the internet, but there's this idea floating around on the internet.
Are you gonna talk about Mad Lib Logic is magic?
If y'all want to talk, is this important to y'all? Like, I dedicate my whole life to logic and man. What's it called?
Magic.
But I don't even get it.
He unretired again, right?
Magic.
I love Mad Lib way too much for this.
It's magic.
The funny shit is, I ain't thinking. No, I'm sure.
Logic,
Because Logic is on the list of people that when I talk about Logic, Kid Cudi, Chance, fucking all these niggas. I can't talk about nobody. The gang members, the scammer master, that was the thing. Chris Paul. What do y'all want me to say about this?
This is how I knew our pod was still salvageable. I mean, pronounce that fucking word. Me and Joe wasn't rocking, and he texted me during that Kid Cudi SNL dress thing. We was beefing in the middle. We was beefing half the time. Yo, what's up with your man in the dress?
Did you ride for him?
Yeah, man, I told Joe, he's all these rappers' moms.
That was only weird to me because it wouldn't look nothing like the dress Kurt Cobain had on. I was lost when they were. I was like,
It was black.
yeah, I was like, man, it's not even similar to what Kurt Cobain wore. But okay, maybe I'm not artsy enough to understand.
Yeah, what do we have?
Yeah, I understand.
It was all good.
Yeah, I get it.
What were you gonna say about the internet? You mentioned something?
Oh, they had this idea floating around about The Last Dragon, of course. They was like, yo, we should get a prequel on Shown Up. Like, how did he get the glow?
Mmm.
And I'm like, yeah, with all the fucking horrible stories that's shoving down my neck on. Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I see how I tied this into magic.
Somebody else has to say something about magic. Like, we can't just go to the next thing.
I don't want Logic to waste any of the amazing Mad Lib beats, even if Mad Lib doesn't like those beats and gives them. He should still save them for someone else. I know he can.
Yeah, just do it to yourself.
Just rap to yourself.
I just don't.
Do it in the confines of your own home.
That's probably where you recorded that.
Okay, we'll keep the masters in the living room.
He was mad when he agreed to this. Like, I know Logic.
I think he read this headline with the rest of the world.
Logic called him somewhere.
Wait, he got this on YouTube. Did he type in Mad Lib type beat?
That was funny, man. I wish I could do that.
issue with you, man. Like, I don't. What is it? I don't have no issue with dude, man. Like, I don't understand. Like, what's
He
going on?
never said that y'all had issues.
Yes, he did. He screamed "fuck them all" on his album. At the top of his, you know how high they mix that vocal?
And you said you want to. What you said?
What is it? 0428.
And then he said he wanted to sit in your seat.
Yeah.
I'm not screenshotting it. I watched his live. I seen Jordan. Oh, let me sit in Wall Street. Why not screenshotting it?
Why you want to say?
Because he's short and it's a higher seat.
Hey, Tori, I don't have no issues with you, bro. I'm not beefing with nobody. Like you said that.
Cleared that up.
I'm just saying, man.
I would have traded you, but that would be nuts.
So listen, did you guys see Tyrese shaving Gucci on Instagram Live?
All right.
We can sleep.
So yeah, this with the other stream that was like 15 minutes before it crashed. So yeah, it's about 2 hours on this portrait. Just making up off the top.
I would never want to be trusted to shave Gucci.
Let me pause this. So yeah, that's gonna end this stream. Looks like I got some time. I can get another one in today. So yeah, we'll see. That's gonna finish this page. So this guy is rolling around somewhere in this map. So within this map, in this land, we have this character who's something like a prop. And he has his little sidekick, and that's his sidekick, and that's gonna be it, man. I can move on from this character, and then next time when I start to visit them with actually doing like character boards and things like that, I'll actually be able to I don't know. You know what I'm saying. What the hell is that noise? There's such a weird noise going on outside. Someone's got like a megaphone or a speaker or something. But either way. Alright. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Just finishing up this page, finishing up this character. So this is a little sidekick to this guy. He's basically just like a little kid. And yeah, man. I hope I hope this was cool, and thanks Dracusis. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, I still don't know. I wonder if there's a way to pronounce it. Like if I go. Oh yeah, here we go. Did I spell it right?
私 NI 気づいとください。
Alright, let me give it one more time. I typed in what he says just so I can see what he's saying. I think it's a name of a of an anime out there. So he got me with that.
私 NI 気づいとください。
Watashi enai kizuitai kudasai. Hey man, I tried, but thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for dropping off that Japanese. You know, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm glad I was actually able to recognize you and give you that thumbs up, man. God has a plan, right? Well, other than that, I'm G Mr. Drew. That's at G Mr. Drew on all social media. Please go follow, like, and subscribe. If you like what you see here, you can hire me for some freelance. I'm available for work. And if you want like some character work, or you have your own characters, you want me to render them out, or if you just want like your favorite character portraits or anything like that, man, I'm on Fiverr, I'm on Patreon, G Mr. Drew, man. Links are in my bio. Hit up my website, gmrdrew.art. Links are in there. Everything is there. And yeah, man, for everybody else, I want to thank you for watching the Andrew Glowczewski Experience, episode 127B. I don't know if I'm going to keep that first 15 minutes. Like, right now, it's still in my channel. But yeah, something weird happened where my internet blipped, so it cut off the stream. I was fortunate enough to catch it. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but, split it between 127A, 127B, and hey, it is what it is. But I'm glad I got this character concept art out of the way, because now I can move forward and I kind of know who he is, what he's doing, And now that I have the concept work done, I'll never forget this. And yeah, man, it's just gonna help me move forward. So yeah, y'all take care. Love y'all. I'll be back. Peace.